2 facts that will change your bank. Fact 1. According to McKinsey, the global economy would get a $12 trillion boost if women achieve economic parity. That's $12 trillion. Fact 2. Men and women want different things from banks. This is something that most banks don't realize. But when you're talking about $12 trillion and the fact that women's consumer spending is expected to rise to $28 trillion by 2018, it's a fact that can have a major impact on the bottom line. Women are one of the largest banking segments globally. How can the GBA help banks release this vast potential? It's simple. The GBA offers banks a roadmap for driving growth with the female economy, offering peer learning and real-world tested solutions for effectively banking women.
And the women's market is an enormous market. Obviously, it's 51% of the population, and our banks offer women access to services such as finance, of course, information, education, as well as networking opportunities. And it's that combination of inputs that really help women grow their wealth, whether they're micro-entrepreneurs, small business owners, professional women, mass market, or indeed high net worth. All women need this combination of inputs.
No, because if you look at the different banks and you ask them about their segments, and they talk to you about corporate customers, SMEs, individuals. But women, as a whole, in our case, they are 42% of the market, of the customers that we have in our bank, and 42% that represent 33% of our revenue. That's much bigger than some of the segments, corporate. So, and we have a specialized sales force for corporate. However, we did not have a specific program or strategy for that market, that are the women business market.
So what we've seen is banks are generally in Western Europe, OECD countries, experiencing about a 3% growth year on year. And that's expected to continue for the next 10 years or so. So the women's market offers banks an opportunity to really go deeper into a segment and offer more value, and therefore create more loyalty, as well as sell more products per customer. So what we're seeing our banks saying to us is that they get higher products per customer, which drives profitability, greater loyalty, as well as lower NPLs on their credit, so they get their loans repaid back better. And women are also great savers, so they're a stable source of deposits for your bank. And so this combination of performance makes them a very good market opportunity for banks.
The whole point of the things that we do is to grow our business, and this is an area in which we all know and acknowledge there is the opportunity to grow.
Business as usual isn't going to cut it. 50% of the market is women, and banks need to be smart about how they start tapping into and accessing that market.
Well, the women's market is one of the fastest growing markets in my country, and we, being the biggest bank in Zambia, want to tap into this market. We need to remain relevant to our market and visible to our customers.
Well, the GBA in its essence, its DNA is peer learning. So it's really getting banks that do this successfully to mentor and coach banks that are starting out on this market. And so in that way, it's really an accelerator. It helps banks get into this market with a lot of know-how from other countries and therefore spend less money.
In terms of bottom line for the bank, it was worth it. In terms of social impact in Lebanon, it was worth it. In terms of the changes it's driving today, it's still worth it.
We've had a women's markets program in our organisation since 1999. The fact that we're still here 18 years later is testament that having a women's market program is part of our overall bank strategy.
If you're interested in learning more about the GBA, please look up our website, gbaforwomen.org, and you'll be able to find a lot of resources as well as the emails of the staff so that we can get back to you with any answers to any questions you may have.